Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Boise State Broncos taking on the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Broncos about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Miners offense will take the field first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed. But what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level.
Like, turning it on! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the kid did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Miners can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Got his man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Boise State Broncos offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back to receiver two. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Broncos will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Good, solid tackle.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's
touchdown, UTEP! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
UTEP 14, Boise State 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bates. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They want to throw it. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Hunt is in the air. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period.
Yankee Blue, here we go.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miners!
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Boise State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They bring the punter onto the field now. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things... And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Miners are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Bringing the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head...
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, UTEP! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
31. Boise State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right thing.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Broncos decide to punt it away. Bring it out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Extending the play. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, UTEP! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Got a 1st down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught close to the marker. It's Bates. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Boise State.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Pushes ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Boise State. A great catch and run for 6.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple.
There he goes! First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso.
The Miners will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Slings it downfield. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They punt it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Across the 45. There he goes! He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. The Miners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
And they're able to get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He'll call for the fair catch here. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Grab near the marker. It's Hurley. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Here comes the heat. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Miners are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver... He's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the grab. There he goes. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Miners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Right on the money. Oh, a lot of space. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before. He picks up more than 40. So after feeling like they were in all kinds of trouble, now they'll come to the line 1st down and plus territory. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback gets enough.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. Ahead. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Made a defender miss. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Broncos.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working early.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over about the Pride. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles.
To the air on first down.
They're trailing by 28 to Tulane. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's send the tight end in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse.
It's picked off and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. And the Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.